Hi, I'm Georgie, and today I'll be taking you through a lovely vinyasa flow. It's going to be very one breath, one movement, almost dancey-like. So let's start. So close over your eyes, or just have a steady gaze in front of you. Rest your hands on your knees. Now focus on your breath. With every inhale, fill your stomach with air, allowing it to move out. Air coming into your lungs. Exhale, air coming out of the lungs first, then out of the stomach. Inhale into the stomach, all the way up into your lungs. Exhale out of the lungs and out of the stomach. Keep on going at this steady rate. Imagine your body is like a jug. And when you inhale, the water is getting poured into the jug and it fills from the bottom first. And as you keep on pouring the water level rises to the top of the jug. You should imagine the air coming into your body like that. Then imagine pouring the water out of the jug when you exhale. The water comes out from the top first, then the water level drops down as more water comes out. And the last bit of water comes from the very bottom, the base of the jug. If imagining this helps you, and keep on breathing to it. Let go of the day you've had before, or the day you're about to have. And try just bring yourself to the mat, into the present moment. Now, with your next inhale, bring your arms up to the ceiling. Exhale, bring your left hand behind you and your right hand onto your left knee. With a big inhale, stretch up, lengthen your spine, and on the exhale, twist round to the back. Every inhale, lengthen the spine, pull up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, up. Exhale, twist. Maybe gaze to the back of the room. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, right hand behind you and your left hand on your right knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist by the stomach, then by the chest, and then finally the head. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, back up to center. Exhale, hands on knees. And now inhale, take a cow spine here. And exhale to cats. Just breathe here, feeling the space created in your upper back, middle back, and lower. Inhale, come back to neutral. Now we're going to do a bit of spine churning in a way. It's something that really helps activate your root chakra. So what we're going to do is we're literally just going to imagine that we're grinding our our buttocks and our coccyx on the ground. So you're just going to take some rolls. And don't think about it too much. Just kind of like you're the spoon mixing the pot, but feeling the ground move in circular motions. And again, it doesn't need to be perfect. Just imagine the energy moving around, flowing like water. And then reverse. Maybe you're doing a cow spine on the way down and a cat on the up. Maybe you're circling your head. And then when you're ready, come back to neutral. Now, inhale, bring your arms back up to the ceiling. Exhale, bring your left hand on the ground. And then bring your right hand to your left ear. Now, we're gonna do a neck stretch here, but we're not gonna go straight out to the shoulder. We're gonna come slightly forward and then down. So we're not out like this, we're just down and to the side. And then when you're slightly, don't force your head down, slightly pulling. Now imagine that you're pushing your shoulder, your left shoulder down. You're pushing it away from your left ear. And hopefully you'll feel the stretch here. Okay, inhale back up. Exhale to the other side. So again, your left hand is on your right ear. And you're not pulling to the side, you're pulling a little bit forward of your shoulder. And then pull the right shoulder down. And breathe into that stretch. Okay, inhale, arms back up. And exhale, bring your fingers forward so they're facing me. And then just arc back, kind of like a bridge position. Opening up your heart, stretching your shoulders, pulling your hips up to the ceiling. And then back down. Okay, shake out your wrists. And then we're gonna come onto tabletop and push back to downward facing dog. Let's pedal out the downward dog here. Hips up, imagine a string from the tailbone all the way to the ceiling, pulling you up, and then push back. Externally rotating your shoulders, hiding your armpits. Tucking your lower ribs in. And breathe here. Let's really focus now on doing a dry breath. The end of your next exhale, step, hop or jump in between hands at the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, circle the arms up, high mountain. Exhale, hands to prayer, Samasthiti. Okay, we're gonna do sun salutation A here. So, when you're ready, inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, hands to shins. Exhale, step, hop or jump back to plank. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, Chaturanga halfway or all the way down. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. And then we'll just breathe here. Pressure through your hands, not your fingertips. And on your next exhale, step hopper, jump in between hands at the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms up, high mountain. Exhale, hands to prayer, savasana. Lovely. Now we're going to do sun salutation B with some variations. So, inhale, arms up, high mountain. Exhale, hands to prayer. Inhale, we're going to bend our knees, arms forward and up to chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step hopper, jump back to plank. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step in between hands, swivel the left foot down. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, come up to warrior one and hold. Breathe here. Inhale, reach the hands up. Exhale, warrior two. Now with warrior two, we really want to make sure that we're bringing this front knee out. We don't want it coming in. So the front knee out. And we don't want to tuck the tailbone. We want to imagine the inner thighs moving outwards. So if we tuck the tailbone, we're going to capture and we're going to squeeze a tendon, and that can lead to injury. So we want to imagine pulling the inner thigh out of the way. So when we're here, then we want to make sure that we're externally rotating our foot out. So the outer edge is rolling out, engaging the back leg. Arms, want them straight out. Relax the shoulders and gaze to the middle finger. Engage your core. Maybe lower the front leg and breathe. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, up. Straighten the front knee. Exhale, bump hip back. Extended triangle. Let's breathe here. In extended triangle, we want to imagine that we're a piece of toast in a toaster. We want to be as flat as possible, tucking the tailbone in, engaging the core, not allowing our bottom ribs to float out. And then let's inhale, pull yourself up by your left hand, and then twist forward. If you need to, you can bump that back foot in a little bit. Now we're going to take a revolved extended triangle. So when you're ready, twist round and come to revolved extended triangle. If you want, you can use a block here to come up. If not, and you don't need that, then maybe cup the hand or all the way down. Breathe. Inhale, cartwheel the hands up back to warrior two. Exhale, cartwheel hands down. Come to plank. Inhale, prepare, and exhale, chaturanga halfway or all the way down. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Next, inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step through to the lunge. Inhale, come up to warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Now remember here, like the other side, we want our left knee out and we want to pull our inner legs, inner thighs out as well. We're not tucking in, trapping the nerves here. Relax your shoulders, relax the jaw. Gaze the middle finger and breathe. Inhale, reach forward, flip the palm. Exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, straighten the leg. Come to extended triangle. Again, like a toaster. Open the chest. Tuck the tailbone. Engage the core. Engage the legs. That will help you keep stable. Now, use your right hand to pull yourself up. Twist. And on your next exhale, come to revolved triangle. Breathe here. Inhale, come back up. And then exhale, plank. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Lovely, guys. Okay, one breath here. At the end of your next exhale, step, hop, or jump in between hands at the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, high mountain. Exhale, hands to prayer, samasthiti. Okay, so now we're going to do that sequence again, but we're going to do one breath, one movement, and then we're also going to add a few things on at the end to make it a little bit longer. Okay? Don't worry, I'm not expecting you to know it already, so I'm doing it with you. Okay, when you're ready, inhale, arms to the side and up, high mountain. Exhale, hands to prayer, samasthiti. Inhale, arms forward and up, chair pose. Exhale, hinge at the hips, forward fold. Inhale, hands to shins, halfway lift. Exhale, step, hopper, jump into plank. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale here. At the end of your next exhale, right foot in between hands. Bring your left heel down to the ground and inhale, come up to warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reach forward, flip the hand, reverse triangle. Inhale, come up, straighten the leg. Exhale, extended triangle. Inhale, come up, face forward. Exhale, revolved extended triangle. Inhale, come up. And exhale. Oh, forgotten. Inhale again. Exhale, come down. And we go to lizard. Breathe here. If you want to, you can lower your elbows. Breathe. Okay, come back up. We're going to swivel round, go to the back of the mat into Skandasana. Now crawl back forward. Bring your left foot to meet your right at the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, curl your spine up, rolling all the way. Exhale, roll your shoulders back and down. Now, we're going to do dancer's pose here. So with the dancer's pose, let's bend our right leg up for one-legged standing Tadasana. And then we're gonna bring it back. Grab the outside edge of your right foot with your right hand. And it's a kick and pull motion. So you're going to push your foot into your hand and pull from your hand. Don't lean forward yet. Keep on pushing. Focus on one spot. And then slowly you can shift forward to keep your balance. Breathe here. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, down. And shake off that left leg. Might have cramped up a little bit, mine did. Okay, now for the other side. So, inhale, arms to the side and up. Exhale, hands to prayer. Inhale, arms forward and up to chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, hands to shins, halfway lift. Exhale, step hopper, jumps back to plank. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, shift weight forward, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step it in between hands into low lunge. Bring the right, what's it called, guys? It's called heel, isn't it? Down. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reach forward, flip the palm, come back to reverse warrior. Inhale, up. Straighten the front knee. Exhale, bump the hips back, come to extended triangle. Inhale, pull yourself up. Twist forward. Exhale, revolved extended triangle. Inhale here. Exhale, bring the left hand down to the ground. Heel toe your foot out and come to lizard. If you did it on the other side, maybe come down to your elbows. And then on your next inhale, back into your palms. And then we're going to crawl to the back of the mat for Skandasana. Okay, Skandasana is kind of like warrior two, guys, where you're pulling the inside of your quad out. So your toes are up to the ceiling. If you want, you can keep your hands on the ground. or try it in prayer. Inhale here and exhale, crawl forward and bring your right foot to meet the left at the top of the mat. Just hang here and forward fold. And on your next inhale, roll the spine up, vertebra by vertebra. Exhale, roll the shoulders back. Okay, now for the dancer's pose on the other side. So, we're going to bend the left leg up into one-legged Tadasana, and then move it back and catch the outer edge of your foot with your left hand. Push and pull movement again. So push your foot into your hand and pull your hand into your foot. Find a spot to focus on. Kick your leg up. With balancing, it helps to push your big toe into the ground. That'll keep you stable. And then when you're ready, your body may shift forward to help balance. Breathe. If you fall, it's fine. I'm quite surprised I'm still standing, guys. I would have fallen. And then with control, lower all the way down. Yeah, well done. If you didn't get it, that's okay. Like I said, I'm surprised that I actually did it. Okay, now, inhale, arms all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, hands to prayer. Shins. Exhale, step back to plank. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. And breathe. Your next inhale, right leg up to the ceiling. And then bring your right knee to your right wrist. See if you can get your right ankle to your left wrist. And we'll come back to pigeon. Slide your leg back. Now in pigeon, we don't want to collapse to the right hand side. We want to make sure our hips are square. So I always find using a block or a blanket or anything really just under my glute or wherever actually feels comfortable. You can move it around. Always helps me kind of keep the stretch nice and stable without collapsing. Now, inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. And breathe here. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, crawl your hands to the right hand side. Maybe place your left hand on top of your right, but pull your left shoulder down. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, crawl to the left hand side. Maybe your right hand comes on your left and pull your right shoulder down. Breathe. You should feel that stretch in your right glute, in your right shoulder, right side body. Breathe into it, guys. Inhale, come back to center. Bring your hands back up. And with an exhale, tuck your back foot. Come back up the one-legged downward dog. And then bring it back down to meet the other one. We're going to do exactly the same thing on the other side. So left leg up. Bring your left knee to your left ankle. Left wrist, sorry guys, left wrist. And then your left ankle to your right wrist. Then just bring your back leg back. And try lower down. Again, I'm collapsing here. So I'm going to bring my block back and place it just under where I feel, it could be up here. Mine's about here that I feel it, just to make sure my hips are still square. Inhale up. Exhale, fold over. You might just be on your elbows and your forearms, or maybe you can get all the way down. Breathe. Remember those deep breaths we did at the start of the practice. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, crawl your hands over to the left hand side. Maybe bring your right hand on top of your left. And bring your right shoulder back down. Crawl your hands back to the middle. And exhale, crawl over to the other side. Inhale, come back to the center. Bring your hands back. And then tuck your back foot. Come back to downward facing. No, one-legged downward facing dog. Sorry guys, I'm messing up all my words today. And back down. Maybe walking out the feet. Pedaling out the calves, the hamstrings. Pushing through your hands. Maybe nodding your head. And then lower your knees down into tabletop. Okay. I like to call these, well, I didn't get to tell this lovely lady in Thailand told me that she calls these sexy rolls. So you're just moving to how your body wants to move. Maybe it's back and forth, maybe it's side, maybe it's circular. Feeling the different vertebrae in your spine. Just listening to your body and seeing how it wants to move. Okay. And then I come back to a neutral tabletop. With your next inhale, bring your right hand up to the ceiling. Exhale, thread the needle through. Maybe bring the left hand forward and just relax here. Breathe. Bring your left hand back to frame your face. Inhale all the way up. Exhale down. Inhale, left hand peel up to the ceiling. Exhale, thread the needle. Left ear on the ground. Maybe your right hand's forward. And breathe here. Bring your right hand back to frame your face and push all the way up. Left hand up to the ceiling. Exhale, down. Tuck your toes, and on your next exhale, push back to downward facing dog. Then bring your legs forward, cross-legged position. Then your legs forward and bring them bent. So you're sitting on your bum with your knees bent in front of you. Okay. Inhale, chest forward. Exhale, curl the spine and just hang. It's called a hammock pose. So you're falling backwards, but because your knees are pushing forward, it's meaning that you're not just going to slam your head. That you're able to just hang here with barely any effort. Breathe. Feel the space in your back. And then, when you're ready, just lower down to the ground. Let your left foot to the left corner of the mat, on the right to the right corner. Bring your right leg up. Imagine it's getting pulled out of the hip socket. Come back down, creating space. Same with your left. Bring it up, pull, and down. Right arm up, getting pulled from your shoulder and down. And your left, raise it up, getting pulled and back down. And lastly, your neck, bring it up, pull it out, and lower back down. Just feel your body sinking into the earth. Imagine how deep the earth goes, how strong that gravity is, that gravitational force that's pulling you from the core of this beautiful world we live in. Giving us stability, support, giving us a direction. Ultimately giving us love. Surrender to that energy. Don't try hold on to any part of your body, control it, tense any part of it. Just surrender each limb, bone, cell, hair, surrender it all. Start to bring your awareness back. Start moving your fingers, your toes, When you're ready, only if you're ready, roll over to your right hand side. And push up to a seated, comfortable position. Keep your eyes closed. Keep on doing those steady, deep breaths. Big inhale as you arc your arms all the way up, bringing all that energy from around you. Exhale down your crown, third eye, throat, into your heart chakra. Inhale, feel those auras around you. Exhale, feel it coming through your body. And then allow it to transfer down into the ground. Inhale, see if you can bring and imagine bringing the energy from the ground up into your body. And exhale out into the world around you. Inhale, collect that energy around you. Exhale, bring it down through your body or into the earth below you. One more. Inhale, bring all that energy you can from the earth that it's giving you all the way up your body. Exhale, give it out to the world around you. And then return your hands back to Anjali Mudra prayer. And now we'll chant 3 Oms. So inhale. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. May all be prosperous. May all be happy. May all be free from illness. May all find what is spiritually uplifting. And may no being suffer. Rub your palms together, creating heat. Press them on your eyes, your forehead. And then spread the heat on your body. From my heart to all of yours, namaste. Thank you for joining my class today. I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, Thanks.